Revelation chapter 7 and verse 1. And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth.
So the Lord is holding the 4 winds. These angels are holding the 4 winds of the earth. What's the winds? From the north, east, south, and west? The 4 winds is destruction, man. Okay? The Lord is holding back. These angels are holding back destruction from destroying America and everything that has to do with it. Everybody that drunk the cup of this damn place. Right. Okay? And got drunk with the whore of Babylon. Okay? So the Lord is, the angels are holding it back. Okay? So yes, there is actual orbs up there. And those are actually the angels of God. Okay? Go ahead.
Holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth.
And what's those winds that's going to blow? The thermonuclear destruction, thermonuclear missiles that's coming from Russia, coming from China, coming from North Korea. But y'all not ready to have this conversation. Right. America's on a timer. There's 2 hours before doomsday, the doomsday clock hits the 12 o'clock time. Okay? You don't know when this destruction is coming, but we can see the signs in the times. You've never had this much nuclear talk. Right. Through World War I, World War II, Desert Storm, the Gulf War, all these different wars, right? You never had this much nuclear talk. And Putin showed you he's not playing. He gave you a sample. He gave you a little appetizer. He said, take some of this buffalo wing right there and a nacho and taste this. Look what I got for you people in America. Keep playing with me if you want. This is what the country, the leaders of other countries are saying. Because they're tired of all the sanctions America want to put on them. Okay? You want to put your nose in other countries' business that got nothing to do with you. Sending billions to Ukraine while you still got homeless people right here on Martin Luther King Boulevard. Okay, thousands of homeless people, but you can't feed the homeless. You can't give them shelter, but you want to send billions for goddamn missiles to Ukraine, or billions to Israel for missiles. This is your leaders. This is your goddamn country. Okay, a country that don't take care of their own, take care of the ones that built it off the sweat, blood, and tears, man. You don't take care of the slaves that built this goddamn thing, but you give it to other people that can't speak a lick of English. Right. Okay, go ahead.
That the wind should not blow on the earth, nor the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God. And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels.
Right, he's crying to the 4 angels, because the 4 angels they on standby. They waiting on that order. So watch what this angel tells.
To whom it is given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till he has sealed the servants of our God.
And that's what's happening right now. The Lord is sealing the servants of the Most High, that elect of the Most High. That's why we out here in the cold, because we want this place to go. We want this place to be destroyed, but we got a job first. And we gotta mark our people with the mark of God, man, with the seal of God. Okay, so tell our people they gotta stop celebrating a goddamn Christmas, man. Celebrating Thanksgiving, celebrating all these philosophies and doctrines. You got the white man doing the Catholic cross right here. Why you did that Catholic cross? You Catholic?
I'm not Orthodox.
You're Orthodox? So let me ask you something. What's your nationality? You German? What? Oh, from America? Okay, you look, you got the little Hitler look, man. You ever been told that? Yeah, you look like Hitler, man. So what you think about what's going on with these drones?
I know the government has something to do with it. They've got like a program for nuclear drones for like disaster search relief.
Right.
They're probably testing it on that because they think Ukraine, that situation, Russia might do us.
Oh. So now with that being said, what about the orbs that they're saying they see? You see them videos of them orbs?
I've seen videos of them. I don't think it's UFOs. If anything, it's demons.
You don't think they're UFOs? But you believe in the Bible, right? You're Orthodox.
Yes.
You ever seen the UFOs in the Bible?
I don't know of any in the Bible.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to show you something. Watch this here. Go ahead.
The book of Ezekiel chapter 1 and verse 1. Now it came to pass in the 30th year, in the 4th month, in the 5th day of the month, and I was among the captives.
Stop. Go to the
10.
Yeah, go to 10. 1 to 10.
Verse 10, as for the likeness of their faces.
No. Where's the wheel?
5.
Verse number 5, the book of Ezekiel chapter 1 and verse 5. Also out of the midst of thereof came the likeness of our 4 living creatures.
No, 3. Yeah, 4.
Verse 4, and I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north.
See, a whirlwind came out of the north. So when they spinning, right, a lot of times when you actually look into the tornadoes, the hurricanes, there's angels amongst that. And you can catch a lot of footage where the actual UFOs are riding through those things. Watch this here.
And the whirlwind came out of the north, and a great cloud, and a fire unfolding itself.
And a great cloud and a fire unfolding itself. Go ahead.
And a brightness was about it.
And a brightness was about it. So them lights, watch this here. Go ahead.
And out of the midst of thereof as the color of amber.
Okay.
Out of the midst of the fire.
So there was a color of amber out of the fire. There's different lights, right? You got red, you got the color of amber. Go ahead.
Verse 5. Also out of the midst thereof came like the likeness of 4 living creatures.
So now something came out of this thing. And it was a likeness of 4 different creatures, right? Go ahead.
And this was their appearance. They had the likeness of a man. And everyone had 4 faces.
So they had a likeness of a man. So the body and the figure of a man, but everyone had 4 faces. Now this is the being that came out of this thing. When you look up Ezekiel's wheel, this is Ezekiel's wheel. It was the chariots. In the Bible, the UFOs are called chariots, right? And there are the angels of God. Okay, now there's evil angels and there's righteous angels. But the Ezekiel angel, this is what came out of it. It ain't no green little Martians, I promise you that. Watch this.
And everyone had 4 faces, and everyone had 4 wings, and their feet were straight feet, and the soles of their feet was like the sole of a calf foot.
So the feet was the soles of a calf feet. It had 4 wings now. This is what Ezekiel is saying. Okay, not the angels that you see in the Catholic Church or the Protestant Church with 2 wings. No, this one had 4 wings.
Seraphim, that's what they're called.
Right, go ahead.
And they sparkled like the color of burnished brass.
So they sparkle like burnished brass. Why? That's just showing you that they got the same description as the color of Christ and the color of God. So the angels were dark people too. Watch this here.
And they had the hands of man under their wings, and their 4 sides. And the 4 sides had their faces and their wings. Their wings were joined one to another. They turned not when they went.
See, they turned not when they went, so they were joined together. But when you read more, I'm not going to go into, because I see you looking at your time. When you read more, these angels, they're not steering wheels. They're not using remote controls. They're not pushing buttons and those. They can define define gravity, define everything you can think of, the speed of light. They don't move like USA technology. They don't move like China's technology. They move off thought of God's. When the angel says, the angel don't even got to say he moved, the chariot move. He walks this way, the chariot goes. You ever seen something like that, like the magicians? They doing whatever things, the superheroes, right? Magneto, right? X-Men. These are the powers that these angels have. And that's the only thing that can stop and intervene world nuclear destruction, because it's inevitable. Nuclear destruction is coming to this earth, and it's actually coming to America, because every rulership, every kingdom had its rise and its fall. And if you look up what's the timeline of a kingdom, it's 250 years. When did America get its independence?
1776. We were founded in 1789, I believe.
1776. So you got a phone on you? Go to your calculator.
I know the numbers. We're about 250 years coming up.
Right? You see what I'm saying? So this rulership is on its way out. The economy is being destroyed inside out. The BRICS is making their new economy, right? You got UFOs, nuclear war talk. Trump is saying might not be NATO no more. So he might, if he declares war on NATO and joins Putin with the BRICS, all hell's finna break loose. You see? So you got to think about these things. So what we're saying, when you get a chance and opportunity, every time you see a black or Hispanic person, you let them know that they actually the children of Israel, man. Spread the message. We need the Gentiles to do so. All right? We need the Gentiles to spread this message, man. Give me Hosea 4:1. Because there's a lot of things going on, a lot of stranger things going on. And yeah, we're going to start building and teaching these heathens so they can reach our people too, because we're trying to get up out of here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, if they don't come with nonsense, you don't got to rebuke them. Teach them and let them spread the word. Because they're going to spread it before we do. Jake don't want to hear it. Jake take the fly and roll up weed on it. You know what I'm saying? Jake ain't doing nothing with it. Go ahead.
The book of Hosea, chapter 4 and verse 1. Hear the words of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord has a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
So the Lord has a, this thing working. Yeah. The Lord has a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, man. Okay, so there's a lot of things happening on this land. And you just seen that Wallow and Gilly, they threw a boxing, and this shows you how the white man's the damn devil. Because I was going through a video on it and show how wicked our people are, which they are. But then you come to find out, Gilly made a video this morning and he said they said they wasn't shooting, because he told all them people to get out. He said they wasn't shooting at the police. They was shouting at the police. So this man, and I'm going to tell you something, them white folks seen how packed he was. He said he paid the police department $14,000 for security. They were jealous and envious of them two black men making all that money. You know what I'm saying? They shut down Gilly and Wallow stuff because a few jokers didn't have tickets and they was trying to get in. So you calling him the promoter out to talk to the people. How you doing that? If they paid you $14,000, man. So this is why the Lord has a controversy with the inhabitants of the land. And then you sink your dogs on our people and make our people look crazy, right? And paint the narrative of we shooting at the police when it was just shouting at the police. This is how the white man works. This is how your media works. Read that again.
Hosea chapter 4 and verse 1. Hear the words of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord has a controversy with the inhabitants of the land. Because there is no truth.
There's no truth out here, man. Everybody's lying. Everybody's lying for a come up. Everybody's lying to get in some women's pants. Everybody's lying about their goddamn sexual orientation. Y'all even lying about your goddamn genders, man. One day you feel like a nut, the next day you don't. You know what I'm saying? This is what y'all do. Yeah, you can't make this up. Okay, go ahead.
Nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land.
Nor mercy or knowledge of God in the land. Y'all don't know what's going on. There's no knowledge of God in the land. Y'all see UFOs, nuclear missiles coming, right? You see drones, a fleet of drones, and you don't think, well, you know what? It's time to get closer to God. Right. Let me seek out the God of the Bible, man. I haven't read this dusty old Bible in my house. It's been in my grandma's house. I got to go pick it up. Right. It's about time you open up your Bibles, man. Right. Okay, go ahead.
By swearing and lying.
By swearing and lying. This is what America promotes. We're about to go on one of the world's biggest lies. It's called Christmas, man. One of the world's biggest lies. It got nothing to do with Jesus' birthday, right? It got nothing to do with giving gifts, right? Giving gifts to children. A fat white man coming down the chimney of the projects when the projects ain't got no chimney. Right. When y'all go into the history and research about Christmas, about Krampus, right? About Nimrod's birthday, you realize that everything is a goddamn lie, man. And this is one of the biggest lies the biggest lies on our Messiah, besides him being white. It's one of the the world's biggest lies is Christ's birthday, besides him being white on December 25th, man. This is the second biggest lie. Yeah, go ahead.
By swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out.
You can't make this up. Esau just want to be down, man.
Right.
He like Brandy. I want to be down, man. Esau just want to be down. Who was that sing that song? YG?
Yeah, that
was YG, ain't it?
somebody.
Yeah. I don't F with you. Come on, man. Esau want to be down until it's really time to get down. Right? Until it's really time to get down. Go ahead.
Committing adultery, they break out. And
They commit adultery, man.
Yeah.
A lot of that is happening over and over. A lot of you women are stepping out on your husbands, right? You got your work husband, right? You got that guy that been hitting you up, telling the women, hey man, you know when he start acting up, holla at me. I'm here in the cut. Believe me when I tell you, a lot of women got that nigga in the cut. All right? And the ones that you least expect. Go ahead.
they break out, and blood touches blood. Therefore shall the land mourn.
And that's why this place is gonna mourn, man. That's why y'all don't know what's going on. You're looking for answers, but you're looking for answers in all the wrong places. Give me Psalm 94:16. You're looking for answers in all the wrong places, man. You're not going to the Bible. You just go from Fox News to CNN News, and that's why you're all confused. You don't know what's going on. Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, what? It's a drone. You don't know what's going on. Right? Go ahead.
The book of Psalms, chapter 94 and verse 19.
16.
Verse 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoer?
So the Lord is asking, who's going to rise up for me, man? Who's going to rise up for the evildoers? Who's going to disprove all the lies that they keep deceiving the people with? Okay, from the drones to Jesus Christ's birthday, to who are the Jews, to who are God's chosen people, who's gonna stand up against all this evil, wicked, filthy blasphemy, man? Go ahead.
Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
So who's gonna stand up? There's only a few men, man. And there's gonna be a few women, right? Those women are gonna back those few men. The Most High is only looking for elect. And it's dying out here, goddamn. Give me Ezekiel 3:18. We're gonna wind it down. 3:16. We're gonna wind it down. 3 scriptures and we getting out of here. I got the dead spot. It ain't power. I know it's cold, so Esau and Jake feel the same way. After it's cold, we out of here.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 3 and verse 16. And it came to pass at the end of 7 days that the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
Right, so we the watchmen to the house of Israel. We're here to warn the people. That's what the watchmen do. We're here to warn the people and let you know that your government been lying to you. If they're lying to you now, imagine all the stuff they lied to you before. You really believe that a bunch of Arabs got on a plane with some butter knives and hijacked the plane and ran them into the Twin Towers in September 11th.
Right.
That's what y'all really believe. Y'all really believe Pearl Harbor happened. Y'all really believe this stuff. You've been falling for the okie doke. You've been drinking that Kool-Aid longer than Jim Jones, before Jim Jones. How about that? Way before Jim Jones, you've been drinking the Kool-Aid of America and it's high fructose corn syrup.
Right.
That's what you've been drinking. Because you people are out your mind. Not just our people, because you white folks believe this stuff. You believe this stuff. You believe 4 Arabics jumped on a plane with some pocket knives and hijacked everybody on a plane that was going to New York. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm gonna tell you, we're one of the most, the most rudest people on the face of this earth. You got a bunch of New Yorkers on a plane, they're gonna fight back. I'm telling you off the rip, especially if there's a knife involved.
Right.
You're gonna see luggage flying. You're gonna see all types of stuff flying. If you poke somebody, you're gonna use that dude as a shield. and you're going to run right into them. It's going to be a lot of furniture being moved.
Right.
So that is hunky-dory, man.
Right.
This is what you fell for. Okay, this is simplicity. And then there's 2 planes in New York City.
Right.
There wasn't no niggas from the hood.
Right.
Come on, man. Make it make sense. This is what y'all been falling for. Go ahead.
Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning for me.
Right, and that's what we doing. We giving you warning. We letting you know destruction is coming. Nuclear destruction is coming. And they letting y'all know. That's why a lot of y'all are making these bunkers, getting these bunkers ready, preparing for famines.
Right.
Because one nuclear missile goes off, we back into the Stone Age, B. Go ahead.
Verse 18, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest the warn the wicked from his wicked ways, to save his life. The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity.
Right. You see, so if we don't warn you, you're going to die. But check this out. Go ahead.
But his blood will I require at thy hand.
So if we don't warn you, then we as guilty as you. So that's what we're not trying to deal with. Okay? We trying to get the blood off our hands out here.
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse 19, yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from the wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity. But thou hast delivered thy soul.
And that's all we doing. Matthew 4:17. That's it. We out of here. It ain't where you got Moab running around here.
Pass out.
Yo, these jokers, most of the people that run down here, you see the way they were running? They run like when the dude in Friday,
Right.
when he took
told him to
Debo
go to the
took his
car.
chain, he took his chain and the bike, and he started running like that. That's where everybody in Atlanta over here run. That's
About
crazy.
red.
Yeah. When Red was running, yeah.
The book of Matthew, chapter 4 and verse 17. For the time Jesus began to preach and to say, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
So repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man. And with that, we say death and destruction to all the enemies of the children of Israel through philosophies, religions, doctrines, and everything else you throw at us, all your witchcraft and sorcery, right? Shabbat, Shalom to the 12 tribes, and Kum Yasha.
Come
Shalom.